Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Another episode, the 99 Room.
Oh! That's a good one. That's a good one.
God damn.
Okay.
You gotta let those go, you know what I mean?
Right. Episode 4, the 99 Room. We have a special guest here today. I am Trevor.
I'm Dylan.
And our special guest,
Tobias Brown.
Hey. Alright.
The one and only.
The one and only.
Right.
The big dog.
Okay.
The GOAT.
Whoa.
But when he's wearing that sweatshirt,
I gotta
a little
represent.
ugly. A little ugly.
That's long throw up.
Throw your hate at me. It's okay.
Alright. We're going to get started. I want to see what you guys think on this first question. Which NFL team, with all the talent that they have, do you think, so far through week 6, is the biggest disappointment?
Broncos.
Broncos?
Why?
Why?
I was so hyped up
Yeah.
in the offseason, you know, Russell Wilson going there. They had some ballers already.
For
so
sure.
It's like, I was just like, they're going to be good.
Yep.
They're going to be good. They're going to be a team that's not going to be reckoned with.
Right.
And that's just not the case. Did you see last night?
Yes.
They was mad.
Right.
They was
Dude.
mad.
Yeah.
Although a lot of those plays were not his fault last night.
Mhm.
So the throws, yes.
Russell
Protection
Wilson
was
played
bad, though.
pretty well from what I could see
Yep.
when, it was his time to shine, I guess.
What about
But,
you?
yeah.
There's
What
a
do
few
you
times he missed a wide open
think?
player.
Yeah.
I mean, he had his moments. He had that first quarter and after that wasn't there.
Yeah. I mean, I love Russ, but it's tough to see him play like shit and lose,
Struggle,
you know?
yeah.
But the line is just rough right now,
Yeah.
man. Like, shit.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be playing good either. Like,
Right.
fuck.
Mhm.
What about you? What team you think?
The Raiders probably.
The Raiders?
Because everyone talked up Devontae going back with his best friend Derek, and it's not there.
Yep.
And Hunter Renfrow running into his own receiver, that...
Tough.
From a Packer fan perspective, seeing the memes of Devontae
It's made me
or a
feel
player
good.
laying on the bed, looking at a picture of him and Aaron hugging.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Okay, yeah, like the grass isn't always greener on the other side. You know,
Right.
like you got to play with your best friend, but how fun was that for a couple games?
Right.
Go,
For practice,
come on.
for the offseason.
Right.
Be like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
hey, it is warmer over there.
Yeah, well, they got an indoor stadium. It's one of the newest stadiums, big as
Right.
fuck. He got a lot of money.
He does look really good. In
It was his
Raiders
dream to play
uniform.
for the Raiders.
Was
Yeah.
it?
Yeah, he grew up a Raider fan.
So I guess I don't blame him.
I don't either, but it's just like, fuck you. I'm going to go and I'm going to say the Cardinals. I was going to say the Raiders, but I think the Cardinals have been the biggest disappointment in my eyes. Kyler Murray, he has enough talent to be great, but he's been playing kind of like shit. He makes the big, like, crazy play, you know, he's
Right.
running around the field with his head cut off,
yeah,
you know,
right.
but it's just
Getting
like...
out the way.
You can't expect to win all your games like that, and the fact that D-Hop has been suspended has been
Right.
a big issue. Marquise Brown, he just got
got
hurt. He
hurt.
might be done for the season
Right.
now.
Really?
Yeah, but they're like, I think
Damn,
they're
that's too
2
bad.
and 4 right now, or
Yeah.
2 and 3.
They're 2 and 3, I think.
Yeah. So I think they've been like the biggest disappointment because they have a bunch of talent and they're just shit.
Weren't they the last undefeated team last year?
I think so.
Wasn't that
Yeah,
them?
I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's like they were big time
Yeah.
this time last year.
They're talking shit about, not the players or anything, but like the media is talking shit about the coach right now, which is like, duh, dude. Like, he's a great coach. He's having a bad year because like
Right.
the players are kind of shit in the bed. Like, what do you
They're not
expect?
playing up to standards.
Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna get into a little bit of this guy's favorite
This
team
guy.
here,
This guy.
the Niners.
Oh, he's got.
We're gonna bring it out. We're gonna talk about it.
It's okay.
First of all, I just wanna hear your take on what you think has been going on with them. What's their problem right now?
Kyle, right now.
Yeah.
I don't think Kyle's using the weapons that he needs to be doing. Running the ball with Debo, yeah, that's smart.
Right.
But everyone's learning from it.
Yep.
You got to switch it up. Try to go to Kittle. Give it to George
I know,
Kittle.
dude, I have him on my
No,
fantasy,
nobody,
bro.
He doesn't get him open. He has no tight end plays.
Right.
I mean, he's got the quick screens to Debo and Brandon Ayuk. He got 2 catches for
Right.
80+ yards. I don't know.
You think so? The coaching, you think, is the
Coaching
biggest
is
issue?
a little bit right now.
Okay.
And the injuries are hurting him.
Right.
A lot of injuries.
Yep.
They
I feel
don't
like
help.
that's the Niners every year.
Every year.
Right.
So they've been
NFL.
looking.
Yeah.
I seen somebody said something about their training staff and their medical staff. Like,
Oh, really?
Like, what's going on? Why are all the players getting hurt?
Right. That's a good point. You know, I never really think about that when like the guys do like.
Well, there's
go
got
down.
to be big precautions in the preseason. You
Right.
know, like. Yeah, like you want to train and work your body, and I feel like we've kind of
We talked about that
this.
last episode.
Yeah,
Yep.
and it's like, you know, you
Gotta
gotta be
take care of
smart,
yourself.
right,
Yeah.
and take care of yourself. Yeah, so
For sure.
Yeah, to add on to that about taking care of yourself, Javon Kinlaw, he got surgery on his knee. He was supposed to have a breakout season. Hasn't been doing it. Same leg is hurt right now.
Yep.
And that's why he's sitting out.
Right. It's tough. I want to know who you would rather see at quarterback if healthy, Trey Lance or Jimmy G. And do you think it was a good idea to keep him? Kind of
Jimmy G, that
Yeah.
double question.
The way he used Trey Lance was kind of too much
You think
for a
so?
young quarterback to run a lot of power in
Yeah.
between the tackles. Understand, read option outside, getting the open lane, but a power run with the quarterback, not a good idea. Jimmy G knows what he's supposed to do.
Right.
Jimmy G can play, and
Got you guys to the playoffs.
yeah, it took us to the
Super
Super Bowl.
Bowl. Yeah.
He's a quarterback. He can play.
For sure.
I'd have to go with Trey though.
Yeah.
Trey's got the arm talent. He can throw that deep ball a little better,
Right.
and I think his accuracy is under Jimmy. I think
Yeah.
Jimmy's got the better accuracy, but
So far, for
so
sure.
far. But Trey Lance, he's got the arm strength.
Yep. Fuck yeah. I agree
So
with that.
to stem off from that, was your heart broken when he got hurt?
Yes,
Yeah.
Mine was too,
Me too.
because I was kind
I
of
watched it. I watched it, and I was like, "That's football right there."
Yeah.
Right.
You
Joe
can't-
Burrow, you know,
right?
he got hurt.
Yeah.
You know, went down for the season. He came back really well. You
Mhm.
know, so hopefully the same.
Same
But
thing.
to stem off from the Niners, I think that the next couple of years, if they can stay healthy and figure out, the coaching and shit,
Right.
dude, they're gonna be a really good team.
Right. You think they make the playoffs this year?
Yes,
Think so?
yes, I think so. I know so.
All right.
Wild card.
It's a definite no. Yeah, probably wild card.
Bliss.
Because
Bliss.
just depends on if Jimmy G can really step up
For sure.
and the players can catch the ball.
Hopefully he doesn't go down.
No.
Not trying to put
Jimmy
anything
G?
out there, but
Yeah.
I feel like they're running thin at quarterback right now.
A
so
little
it's
bit. We got a Mr. Relevant at number 2.
right, exactly. All right, and so we talked about the Niners. Let's talk about the Packers, though. Let's talk about the Pack. 3-3 through week 6. It's pretty rough. Offense is not meshing well.
Dude.
Defense is playing mediocre football. They were so highly thought upon. They were like, oh, they're going to be a top 5 defense.
Jair said
I
they
haven't-
had the number 1 DBs in the league.
I haven't seen them stop a run game yet.
Yeah.
Let's hear what you think.
Yeah. I'm more disappointed in our linebackers more so than the DBs, to be honest, because the run game always sets up the pass game.
Right.
So those linebackers, man, they gotta step up.
That rookie,
They
that
gotta
rookie
step up.
linebacker.
Yeah. Quay Walker.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna point fingers at any individual player.
No, but they all got.
They all
step up.
Yeah.
right.
For sure.
We've seen pretty good things from Rashawn Gary.
Oh, he's having a
From,
pretty good
you know,
year. I've seen
Preston
from what I've
Smith.
seen.
He's doing pretty well.
Yep.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
I don't know if it's a lack of confidence after they got beat,
Mm-hmm.
the first couple times, but it just seems like they have a good first quarter and then they give up a big play and all of a sudden they're giving up 2 or 3 big plays on one drive,
Right.
and then they get scored on, and then they're
Well,
all
I mean,
hanging
we could
their head.
also chalk this up to the offense. The
Yeah.
offense really is not doing shit.
Yep.
Let's put it that way. So, we could chalk it up to the boys not being properly conditioned, and the offense not giving them enough time to recover from each drive. They're bound to break at some point.
Yeah.
And I mean, we played Saquon, and we played, who did we play last week? I don't even know the
Brees
Jets.
Hall.
Yeah, I mean.
Oh, that boy had a game against you guys.
I know. And it was Zach Wilson's little dumbass.
Ooh.
God,
Ooh.
that pissed me off, dude. Like, great for him. He had a good game.
He beat his idol.
Fuck you, Zach
He
Wilson.
beat his idol, yo.
Yeah, I know.
He
That's
beat
pretty
his
dope.
idol.
You know,
That's good, he
that's
beat
like a
his
dream.
idol.
But what I wanted to say about the offense is, like, Matt LaFleur. Like, I love Matt LaFleur. Best coach that, like, other than Lombardi, I think he's the best Packer coach of all time. But he's calling plays like we still have Devontae. He's calling plays to throw it deep to somebody that only Devontae can catch that ball. You know, like, I guess not only Devontae, but you got Aaron throwing that. You know, it's going to be a great pass, but when you had Devontae, you had that skill down the sideline, and then it opened up the middle for the other guys. Now you don't really have that skill, so they're fucking playing man, and nobody can get open.
Right.
And it's just like, fuck, man.
And dude, what it always comes down to me when I'm thinking about it is, why did they never move and do anything in free agency?
I know.
They didn't pick nobody.
What the fuck are you doing? I don't care if it's. I mean, there's not many Devontae Adams.
No, but
And
there's
one-
some.
that's
There
a
were some
one-on-one.
pretty
Right,
good
come on.
receivers.
Come on,
That could
you
be
can
number one.
right. You could do something better than Sammy Watkins or Randall Cobb.
Yep.
For a veteran.
Randall Cobb just went down, and he's
So
probably
Sammy-
done for the season.
Sammy Watkins. He's been out for the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Right.
Anyways, I wanted to say is, like, just exactly what you were about to talk about is we need Odell Beckham Jr. in that locker room. For one, this is everybody's gonna be like, oh, just because he's a big time player. No, for one, he's a great player still. He has a lot to prove coming back from injury,
Right.
and also he has that presence that's gonna be like, oh shit, Odell's here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, now we got confidence. We got somebody that's gonna fucking ball out.
Right, because we've had those streaky players.
Right.
You know, Alan Lazard's always been streaky his whole career.
Yep.
We got Romeo Dobbs this year, who's been streaky as all hell.
Yep.
His breakout game and right. I mean, that's a given, but
Yep.
he's being looked at as like this high and almighty, which may be the case, but that's a lot of pressure to be put on a young guy like that.
Yep.
Just to start out like that.
He
Right.
fumbles, bro.
Oh yeah,
He fumbles. He's got those little chicken wing arms,
Yeah.
and he's
Can't
getting that
hold
shit
on.
punched out every time. So I feel like obviously he's probably gonna beef up a little bit this offseason, but right now when he catches the ball, I'm always like, yeah, he's gonna get stripped in like one of these big games. I feel like, and it's gonna be like, I knew it.
I knew it. Call him now. You're gonna jinx his ass.
Yeah, sorry.
He's probably gonna see
Sorry.
his podcast and be like, man.
Hopefully he sees this podcast. If he does, hey. Oh shit. Okay, let's move on. Let's go to my next question. Top 3 running backs in the league thus far this season. Not all time. This isn't all time.
Right
this
now.
year. Injury or not, depending on what you think. I'll go first. Give you guys a little second to think on it. I'm gonna go. So I want you guys to go 3-1.
Right.
So I'm gonna go starting off with Saquon Barkley. I think Saquon this year, well, especially like in the past, obviously he's been Saquon, but this year he had something to prove coming back from like injury-ridden couple years. He hasn't been Saquon. He hasn't been what everybody thought he was gonna be. So it's like he's coming back and he's proven some shit. They're 5-1. It's pretty clear, and it's like he's got it. You know, he's Quadzilla for a reason. He's a big dog.
He's still got that speed.
Yeah, for sure. That's my third. Second, I'm gonna go with Aaron Jones. I think Aaron Jones, he runs wild. We've talked about it a couple times, but he runs wild, bro. Like he's out there
It's
getting
almost
yards.
uncontrollable.
Right. He's just
Uncontrollable.
flailing.
His
But anyways,
legs and arms are going everywhere.
he's getting yards no matter what.
Yeah.
And so I think he's definitely top 3 right now in the league. He's got the most forced broken tackles, which means like he makes contact and he basically gets out of it himself. So that's pretty cool for a guy that's pretty small. I think it's really, really cool to watch him play, just obviously because he's a Packer. but just like the fact that he lost his dad,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and like he's out there and he's balling.
It's cool. He wears the sombrero.
Right, yeah, dude. He's got the Oakley contract. He's always wearing cool sunglasses when he scores. I don't know. I think he's dope. So that's why he's my number 2. But number 1, this might be a little controversial because there are so many great running backs, but I think Josh Jacobs right now is the best running back in the league.
Okay.
He's big. I yet to see him get hit to where it looks like he's a little dog out there. He's always running motherfuckers over. He's had multiple 100-yard games already, and I think he's top 5 in touchdowns right now. But yeah, I mean, like I said before with the Raiders, they're doing shitty, but they've leaned on him a couple games, and it's pretty evident that he's a pretty good fucking running back. Mm-hmm. So I think he's number 1 right now in the league. But let me know what you think in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Rip me apart. let's hear it. What do you think?
I love all 3 of your guys. I have Josh Jacobs on my fantasy, so I've been in close contact with that Raider offense. And I obviously know that Josh Jacobs has done fairly well, and they've lent on him for a couple of games, and that, yeah.
For sure.
I would say also a couple guys that have surprised me, I guess not surprised me, but, you know, that I've seen do well this year are Alvin Kamara.
Yep.
You know, that Saints team is, I don't know, it's weird, you know.
Would you say that's your top 3?
I don't know what my top 3 would be. I'd say probably what you said.
Okay.
To be honest.
Okay. But Alvin Kamara is in there?
Right.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara is definitely within that group.
Okay. For sure. What about you? What do you think?
Right now, probably go Aaron Jones.
Yep.
Aaron Jones, he runs high knees every time.
Yeah.
Every time. That just reminds me of Roger Craig, a Niners running back.
Right.
So he just runs high knees no matter what. Even if he's behind the line, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Number 2, probably Chubb.
Yeah. He's been going off this year.
Chubb.
He's always tough. Every year.
Yeah. He throws monster stiff arms no matter what. Number 1, probably Saquon. Saquon's been balling on
you think
for
so?
the Giants right
Hell
now.
yeah, dude.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Hell yeah.
He's a baller.
Somebody else just
Coming
came to
back from
mind too. Austin Eckler
Yeah.
has been fucking balling big time.
He's
Dude,
a
I feel like he
quiet running
always
back,
goes
right? He's a
under the
quiet
radar.
I
running
know,
back.
but like he has his way like as a receiver too. It's
Too.
weird. It's just like
He's
he
short.
reminds
but
me
he's
of Nick
always getting
Chubb.
open. Yeah.
Nick Chubb's kind of that way,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
a power back, but like he's just got like he's under the radar in terms of
He's got that
receiving for
twitch
some
speed.
reason.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. Oh yeah. All right. Well, moving on. I'll also probably go first for this one and give you guys a little bit of time to think,
Gosh.
because I want to see who your favorite all-time players are for the big 3 sports: NFL, NBA, MLB. If you can think on that, I don't know if you're a
The
baseball
MLB,
fan.
have to
Think
try.
on some
Yeah.
history, you know.
Yeah.
NFL.
Greatest player all time.
Your favorite, not the greatest.
No, the
your favorite.
My favorite?
Your favorite to watch. I'll go first. So doesn't matter what order, you know. I'm gonna go NBA first. I'm gonna go with Kevin Durant. I think he's just so fun to watch. Stephen Curry was right there, but I was just like, KD, when he's on the floor, it's like, that's all I watch. You know, that dude's always balling. He's got the fucking long ass arms so he can like dunk, and like he's blocking shots and shooting deep threes. I don't know, KD's dope. So I fuck with him. Football, gotta go with my boy Aaron Rodgers. Gotta go with the boy. He's fucking big dog. I watched the Super Bowl when we won in 2010. He saved my life. I'm just no, but for real, like he's been my favorite football player for a long time now. Just the way he speaks out on the league and what, you know, like he speaks his mind. He's such a cool guy, and obviously he's a 4-time MVP, so he's a pretty good football player. And so I don't know. I think he is the greatest all time. That's, you know, that's for a different day.
Okay.
But I think, you know, Aaron
No,
Rodgers.
that's fucking right now.
Right. All right. And then we're going to go MLB. This is probably somebody that nobody was thinking about, but Prince Fielder. I don't know if you know
I know
him.
him.
But yeah, he was a great Milwaukee Brewer. His dad actually played in the MLB too. But it's just so cool. I vibed with him so well because I was such a young kid, and I was like, this guy's name is Prince. And also, he hit home runs all the time. So it was, really fun to watch him play, you know? And so, I watched him play live, 4 or 5 times, actually, when I was young. And I watched him hit a couple home runs. It was really cool. But I remember in 2008 and 2009, him and Ryan Braun were just, a crazy duo, hitting home runs, winning games. And they had the cool, celebration after the home run. And it was so cool to watch him play, but I wish he could have stayed in the league longer, and I wish he played for the Brewers longer. It sucks. But, yeah, he was definitely my favorite MLB player. But I guess whoever's ready can go next. I don't know.
So I'll go.
All right.
I'll let him
think
about it if he needs to.
Right.
So I'll go to NBA. I liked watching Derrick Rose.
For sure.
Derrick Rose.
For sure.
He's that guy.
He's a vibe.
I remember always watching him, and I just always wanted some Derrick Rose
merch.
shoes. I always wanted some of his shoes.
Word. Hey, fun fact for you: Derrick Rose's birthday's 10/4, my birthday.
Really?
Oh.
Birthdays.
Sweet.
That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
You're so if you want to hit me up, we can go out sometime on our birthday, whatever.
MLB. Probably have to go with Ortiz.
David Ortiz?
David Ortiz, my bad.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, I always watch some of his highlights.
Hell yeah, dude. He was always hitting bombs.
Right.
Big Poppy.
It's okay. I don't watch MLB like that.
Big Poppy.
NFL's favorite player was probably Patrick Willis. That's why I kind of have a passion about football, because just watching him play, watching him run through players, it was nothing as...
Dude, I was
He gave me
thinking
that mentality to just do
Bobby
that.
Wagner,
so that
man.
was like that.
Bobby Wagner's the same thing for me.
You know,
We talked about this multiple
always.
times, you know, but
Always.
Aaron, he had to take it for me. but yeah, Patrick Willis,
Yeah,
dude.
Patrick Willis.
Didn't he play? He played for the Niners.
He played for the Niners
Yeah.
all 9 years,
Hell yeah.
10 years.
He was a beast.
Yeah.
He was a beast. What about you, Joe?
I would say Aaron to start off.
NFL? Yep.
Yep. NBA, Giannis.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
For show.
Okay.
What do you...
Greek freak.
Oh, 3 steps after half court. 2 steps, that's it. And
Do you think he's going to stay with the Bucks?
yeah.
I think he
I
will,
think he
yeah,
will. Think
because
so?
he
Yeah.
loves Milwaukee.
Yeah,
And he loves the Bucks, and I think they got it going on. They've already won 1 finals, and they're trying to take that away from him because it was like the shortened season and whatever. But yeah, I think he'll stay.
Right.
I would be kind of heartbroken, not gonna lie, if he didn't, but I
Right.
would understand. You
Yeah.
know, it's just like you gotta move on, and like that caliber of fucking NBA player is just
He
insane.
can make so much money
Dude,
anywhere.
He can bring the ball up
Yeah.
like he's fucking LeBron plus fucking 3-4 inches.
Right.
Like it's just
And I think
It's
it takes
crazy.
a true fucking player that's a star caliber like that to stay with the team that drafted him.
yeah.
If they can, you know, if they get traded, obviously whatever, it's not in their control.
Right.
But I think, you know, especially like he has had success, I think you stay with the team that took a chance on you.
Right.
You know?
Right.
And so
And
I don't know.
developed you know.
And that's
like
what I think is so cool about Aaron too.
Yeah.
You know? Like he's still playing with the Pack. He
Mhm.
plans to retire with the Packers, so
Mhm.
that's cool.
And for MLB, for me, it'd be a toss-up between Bryce Harper and Mike Trout.
Hell yeah.
Because those 2 guys, like through my youth, and I guess a little more of my adult life too, but they've been so good
Right.
for so long,
Yep.
you know.
God, dude, I wish Mike Trout was on a different team.
Right. And that's another thing too, is they never really, I guess not never, but for a while they weren't on a very good team.
Right.
You know, the Angels and Bryce Harper was on the Nationals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's just like, what are you doing?
Good luck to him, though. He's
What are you
playing in the
doing?
fucking NLCS.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. I hope they win, dude.
Yeah.
He's been one of my favorites, too.
Yeah.
But he was honestly probably 3rd on my list.
Mhm.
So Prince Fielder, and right now Aaron Judge is just like
Yeah.
I'm in love with that
how-
guy.
I thought about Aaron
I was
Judge.
thinking about saying Aaron Judge.
Yeah.
I was like, I've seen him play for
Mhm.
sure. Pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, all right. We're gonna move on to a segment that we always do every week. Crazy headlines of the week, where I get you guys' reactions on these crazy headlines. And I wanted to be pretty transparent with the audience. We have been getting some pretty good views on these videos, so
Right.
appreciate you guys.
Something's
But anyways, we are staying current now. So we were kind of like a week behind in our last couple episodes, but now we're going to be, recording and putting these episodes out every Friday. So in the same week, we'll be talking about current stuff. So when you guys see this, it'll be before week 7. So,
Right.
it'll match up. But yeah, let's go crazy headlines.
We're kind of doing this to hopefully get some feedback from
Right.
it. It's more relevant events that you guys can listen to and
For sure.
and refer to and talk about.
Yeah.
It's gonna be bigger and better and greater. We're gonna love it. You're gonna love it better.
It's all about the fans.
Yeah, for sure. All right, first one. Robbie Anderson. Kicked out by his own coach during the game by the Panthers. Coach that, just came in after their head coach had gotten fired.
Mm-hmm.
But he got kicked out because Robbie Anderson said something to him about being taken out of the game on 3rd down.
Yo.
Not even 24 hours later, he's traded to the
traded.
Cardinals.
Yeah.
Yep.
I seen that.
That's crazy, bro.
It's crazy.
Get him the fuck out. We don't want to see him here anymore.
Carolina. He was on my fucking fantasy for a while, and he's not anymore. But now that he's on the Cardinals, I might think about taking him up again.
Marquise Brown's down.
I got rid of him because Rashawn Penny out for the year. And that hurt me bad.
Did
I
you
was
pick up his
using him.
backup?
No.
Oh, you should.
I picked up
That motherfucker.
Brian Robinson.
Yeah.
Brian?
Yep.
Is it Brian?
Yeah.
And
Oh, I
I
picked him up too.
Many,
and
many.
Ooh, I
picked
got him.
Wish death upon me.
Dog.
Hey.
I picked up Ricard White
For the Buccaneers.
Buccaneers. Yeah. So I was like, that'll be my Band-Aid over the Rashad Penny.
Right.
And then I had Josh Jacobs, who has bye week this week.
Right.
And then I have not Tyrod Taylor. I have Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah.
And he's out this week.
Yeah, he's out.
So I was like, fuck. So I
I'm in the
started
same
Brian
boat.
Robinson and I started Ricard White, and between the two, they got the job done, and I got the W. I'm 5-1.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
number 1 seed.
Nice.
Nice. But yeah,
If we're speaking on fantasy football, I have to talk about
dude,
this.
I love talking.
I didn't
fantasy.
tell
Hey.
anybody about this, but my team has been kind of shitty this year. I'm not gonna lie. I have 2 leagues.
And you typically do well.
I typically do well. I won the Super Bowl last year. In my league, I won $230.
Nice.
That's all I gotta say. Anyways, this year I was 2-3, and last night, brought me to whatever my record is now. Before I get to that, I want to say my team had a great game. Great game. I drafted Jalen Hurts. He's always going off for me. I love it. Alvin Kamara, great day. The one thing that kind of fucked me over is I didn't start Robert Tonyan. He had the most catches in Packers tight end history
Really?
in the game. I think
Holy
it was 9
fuck.
or 10 in the game. It didn't really seem like it, but he did catch a lot. Anyways, I didn't start him.
For a Packer?
Yeah. Yep.
It's a long
There've been
fucking
some.
time.
There've been some good receivers
I know.
in Packers history.
Isn't that crazy? It's crazy. But anyways, I started Kittle over him. He had a good day too, but to get into it, I scored 126 as a PPR league. I scored 126. My guy clearly was not watching his league. Even though we were neck and neck the whole game, he had Darren Waller in who had a bye. So he clearly wasn't paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
It came down to Cortland Sutton. I was up by 6 points. It came down to Cortland Sutton. I was watching that game right in my middle. I was like, if he gets 3 catches, I'm done. I lose. He got 2 catches for like 6 yards. I was like, let's go. I went to OT. I was just watching him. I was like, don't throw it to him. Don't throw it to him. Dude, I was like, let's
How
go.
pissed would you been?
Dude, 3-3. I'm back in it. I'm back in it. If I would have lost, it would have been done. I would have been done for because there's like
You gotta win
5-1. There's 4-2 teams. I would have been done. Fucking 2-4. Yeah. But now I'm 3-3 and everything's all right. We're all good.
You gotta win out.
Yeah, for
I'm not
sure.
very good at fantasy. I'm okay. I have no
You know what's
wins.
crazy? Aaron Rodgers won me my leagues.
Yo.
Last year, Jalen Hurts won me.
This year?
Yeah, not this year. He's not throwing to Devontae anymore.
No.
All right, next one. Speaking about trade talks, let's talk about Christian McCaffrey. They're still looking to trade Christian McCaffrey.
Really?
They're open about it.
Yeah.
Who do you think? Let's go with you first. Who do you think he would fit best with? What team?
I mean, don't want to say nothing, but they're already in trade talks with the Niners.
Hey, dude.
And having that run game would open a lot. And I think it would open up his playbook
right
a lot more.
He's a receiver,
because Elijah Mitchell is coming back either after the bye week. I think they're going to sit him after our bye week and have him come back. He can be the power runner.
Right.
And Christian McCaffrey can be that receiver
For sure.
out the backfield, and Debo can go back to being the number one receiver.
I'd like to see him in some red and gold. I'm not gonna lie, he'd look good, but also I wouldn't want to see him in the fucking NFC Championship. That would be rough.
Yeah, to stem off from that, a team that comes to mind too that's got some guys at running back, but not the guy, is the Lions.
Yeah.
Right.
And a team that's playing somewhat pretty well
They're
this year.
playing pretty good.
You know, could you imagine,
Him
God
going to
forbid,
the
going to
Lions.
the Lions?
I watched the Hard Knocks on the Lions. They
It
love
happened.
DeAndre Swift. They love him there.
Yeah, but he's hurt.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying, like, they're really high on him, so I wouldn't see them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be cool,
Going
you know.
to someone else.
But I just feel like when the coaches were talking about him, they were just like, oh my god, he has the ability to be the best in the league.
Right.
You know, but clearly
He
he
keeps
doesn't
getting
have
hurt.
the injury proneness.
He doesn't have the G.
He don't got the juice. Drink some milk. Oh shit. I think, I don't know. Honestly, I think, you know, it's terrible to say because we just lost to him, but I think he'd fit with the Jets. Just the kind of the culture of the Jets, big New York. He's a big name, big city. They got a lot of young players on that team, and clearly they're doing well this year. But yeah, I think he'd fit in well there.
For a
But
team in rebuild,
right,
Texans, Houston.
Yep.
I'm curious
that
of
can trade a lot.
what they're gonna do.
Their rookie
you know?
running back's actually doing pretty good for them.
What is his name?
Damian Pierce.
Yeah. Yep.
He's been playing.
I didn't realize they
pretty
had a
well.
rookie over there.
Right.
They just go under my radar now. That
So much shit has happened there.
Right.
He's playing pretty good for Lovie Smith.
good for him.
Yep.
They beat the Bears with him.
Right.
He ran all over them.
The Bears.
The Bears.
Oh my god, the fucking Bears, dude. Those unis were pretty fire on
Dude,
Thursday.
they were pretty fire.
But I don't know, man. I said it that one episode. Justin Fields, I think he's a bust. He can run.
They keep trying to make him a pocket passer.
I know.
And it's not there.
Use him as a fucking runner more.
RPO.
Like every play. It's
Yeah.
Anyways, let's go into one of the last ones here. Kenny Pickett got his first NFL win. And guess who it was against? Tom fucking Brady.
None other.
None other than Tom Brady. Do you think Tom Brady's fallen off a little bit?
Right now, yes.
You think so?
I think off the
This
field,
year
he's just got some
specifically.
struggles, and that's fucking with them right now.
Right.
So, I mean,
It's rough.
it's out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody knows.
I think the video of him bitching out his O-line,
Was-
that's nothing new. That's nothing
Nothing
new.
new, but
It's not his the O-line's fault.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of those passes should have been completed, and they're passes that he should have completed for sure, being Tom Brady. That's what he did right there on the field.
he should.
Shit his pants. But anyways, off of that, broken hearts all over Wisconsin. Zach Wilson beat his idol, Aaron Rodgers, on Sunday.
Dude, like they actually like won.
Right.
Like not like it was like, yeah, they got by.
Right.
No,
They beat us.
they fucking beat us bad,
Yep.
dude. It was fucking really bad to see. And I haven't been really high strung on the old Packers this year.
Yep.
I've been really optimistic what they got going on. And I knew it going into the season.
Right.
But, you know, regardless of what happens in the season, I'll forever be a Packer fan.
For
so
sure.
it doesn't
Yeah,
matter
always.
to me. But, you know, trading Devontae was the beginning of just like, this year's going to be different.
Yep.
You know? This year's going to be different.
For sure.
And you got those guys that are balling out, like Aaron Jones and, you know, the other guys, Tunyon, you just said about breaking the record for receptions. The guys are balling out. They're doing what they can, but it ain't the same.
It's not enough.
It ain't there.
Yeah. You think they make the playoffs this year?
I don't know. I think they're out.
You think so?
I think they're out.
Not gonna lie.
They're not going to win the NFC.
I think the Skull.
You think the Vikings are taking the North?
Skull has the North. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think the Vikings are taking the North, and I don't think they make it into the playoffs.
Okay. Not even a wild card.
Not even a wild card.
That's a bold take.
That is a bold take.
That's a bold take to hear. I would have never thought you would have said that.
Okay.
On my own team.
Damn.
Think about it.
I am.
NFC is stacked right now.
Yeah.
With a lot of NFC East teams playing well.
Right.
So, that wild card's going to be wide open.
It's going to be... They're going to have to... The second half of the season, they're going to have to really step it up offensively. Because clearly that defense can't handle the pressure all game long against a fairly okay team.
Yep. And that's when they're going to be their best, is when we're up.
Right.
Because we can pressure.
Right.
You know, but then when they're like down
that,
and they're
like I
ball,
said earlier,
in the game,
I said earlier in the pod here today, is they're having a hard time giving the defense a chance to fucking catch their breath.
Right.
Is really what it comes down to.
For sure.
They start playing well, they'll get some 3 and outs. They'll shut them out to no, force a punt, no points, and that'll happen for 3-4 drives, and then all of a sudden something will happen, and there'll be a big play. And
Special teams always fucks us, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the Niners.
Don, our star safety.
He looks down, says,
he's in a concussion protocol.
Oh, fuck, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Probably from throwing his body around like a fucking animal.
Hey, gets the job done.
It does, especially in the NFL. Fucking somebody that's not scared.
like somebody else.
Yeah, for real. That's you, bro. You motherfucker.
Playing out there with the club.
Yeah, dude. I've never.
to make it
Dude,
happen.
I feel like I hit people hard. And I've never seen anybody hit harder than this guy. You want to know why? Because he runs so fucking fast, and he doesn't know how to stop. So he just fucking wham.
Never slow down.
He doesn't have. You don't have any care for your own body. He's just like, I got him.
Took him down, right?
Got it. Made it happen.
That's a corner right there. That's a true corner. Fucking vibing out there on the outside, always trying to hurt yourself. Well, shit, I don't know. That's all I got. It was a good time.
It was
fun. I appreciate you hopping on with us. You got anything to say?
Always check in.
Hell yeah. Episode 4. You got anything to say, Dill?
No, it was a good time.
It was a good
good
time.
to have you on.
A little
it's
short.
Good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah,
yeah, man.
Yeah, it's been a while.
It's always good.
Always good to visit. Always good to chill.
Hell yeah.
Well, we appreciate you all tuning in, and this has been the 99 Room, episode 4.
You know what it is.
We're out.
That's where it's at.